Good morning, everybody, and welcome to a review of a show that I want to take back in the spring of 2014. Notice I'm wearing this shirt because I don't usually do Throwback Thursday reviews shows. I don't really do Throwback Thursdays in terms of anime reviews. But for this one, I'll make an exception. For this one, I'll make an exception. And if I'm off on Thursdays or maybe so before work, I will do a throwback Thursday of an old classic review of a show. But this right here is a special occasion. I want to take us back to the spring of 2014. The spring of 2014 gave us some good animes to watch. Haikyuu, one of everybody thinks everybody's favorite sports anime of all time, even Apiku Misune and Blue Lock and Birdie Wing, but that's a different topic in another way. I'm talking about shows that came out in the spring of 2014 was great shows. You had Haikyuu, Love Live was there, even though I love Aqua, so take a look at Rico right there. You had Love Live, you had Fairy Tail 2014 Fairy Tail, you have Dragon Ball Z Kai, and then you had that whack ass show JoJo, which is the dumbest show I've ever seen. One of the most worst animes of all time. That's my hot take. JoJo is the worst anime of all time. But we're not talking about that worst show. We're not talking about JoJo. That show fucking sucks. We're going to talk about a show, an isekai, by the way. An isekai anime of 2014 of the spring that was revelation the world of isekais. Before all the great isekais, we had this isekai. And by God, this show is so good that I put these two in the Mount Rushmore of main isekai characters. When we're talking about main isekai characters, some of you may say Subaru from Re:Zero. Some of you may say Nafumi from Rise of Shield Hero. Some of you might even say Ainz from Overlord or Kirito Sword Art Online. That's fair. But my God, for a show like this, for a show that represents everything that is an isekai, that takes to a whole nother level, it's no game, no freaking life. No game, no life. And I understand that we're not getting a season 2. It's not in production, which I am furious, by the way, because this is a great isekai and it's not getting a season 2. Literally, this show was one of many selections to get a season 2 or season 3. Because it's been years since we get an anime that is so good that we ain't never gonna get a season 2 or season 3. Hell, I'm still waiting for Sekirei to get a season 3. Hell, I'm still waiting for Demon Wonderland to come back for another season. My God, High School of the Dead. God rest his soul, one of the greatest. But still, I'm still waiting for one of those. It's one of many shows that needs to get a season 2 or season 3, if not better. So when I look at this show, I gotta say, you know what? Screw it. Let me get right to it. So let's get right to the review of No Game, No Life. Almost add that. Okay, so Sora and Shiro, both step siblings, by the way, not brother and sister. When I first watched this, I thought they were brother and sister, but they're actually step siblings. Sora and Shiro are in Earth as shut-ins. They play life through games, checkers, chess, Tetris, online gaming. Hell, you see them in L. If you even see them in Fortnite, if you even see them in Apex Legends, if you even see them in any other multiplayer game like Call of Duty, they are on top of the leaderboards. Nobody cannot beat the duo that is Sora and Shiro. And these two are like to me, a top 10 smartest anime characters of all time. They are freaking smart. They're top 10 among everybody. These guys battle through online games. These guys get perfect scores of everything. It's like when you play an online game and you see the high score, you cannot beat them. So they go by the name Blank. No name. Blank, no name. They are undefeated. They can never be beaten. They can't. It's like you really can't beat them. They're so technical. They're so smart. They know areas. They know limits. You cannot beat them. Damn. You put them in the world of Shangri-La Frontier, and they'll be the top freaking dog. You put them in the world of Overlord. You put them in the world of Sword Art Online. Matter of fact, I'll be slight honest with you. You put Shoro and Shiro in any isekai world, they will kick the holy crap out of you. That's how great they are in the world of isekai. But okay, so as they were playing games, you got this. They play this game, this chess game. Now during the chess match, it was really getting intense. They finally got competition, and then when they finally beat this chess player, it was actually Ted, the god himself, the god of games. So even though Ted see them as like shut-in people from Earth, they want to have more fun. He took them into the world of isekai. Now here's where I like this isekai. You see, other isekais, there are some worlds of an isekai world that I would love to go. Like Harem Labyrinth in another world, I'll go in that isekai world. Do I want to go in the world of Rising of Shield Hero? The Rising of the Shield Hero? Yes, because I want to help Naofumi out. Do I want to go into the world of Re:Zero? Hell no. Hell no, I'm not going to the world of Re:Zero. I don't even want to go in the world of Sword Art Online like that. You know, there are some isekai worlds I don't want to go. But in this isekai world, I will definitely go, like top 3. Because this is an isekai world that solves through games. They solve through games. There's no violence in their isekai world. There's no violence, there's no bloodshed, there's no nothing. All you do is solve through games. Play Guess Who, play Connect 4, play Solitaire, play chess, play checkers, play a quiz game, play a guessing game, play a food chain. It doesn't matter. You solve through problems with games. You solve it. Just like in Mario Party. You solve every mini game. Every mini game is a solving problem. You know, you can play Facelift, you can play Crazy Cutters, you can play almost any game in Mario Party. And you don't get in trouble for that. And like I said, in this world, you solve through games. Now, there are some rules in an isekai world. Like, for example, there's no violence. Okay. Another rule that you can is like, you both have to agree on this. Both had to make an agreement. Both had to make a deal. It's like an equivalent exchange. Everyone has to have their value. You gotta have that value. So for them to have, in this isekai world where, yeah, you solve through games, there's rules about where the alignment is. But still, every world is solved through games. And that's why I respect this isekai world. I will love this isekai world any day of the week. I'm not kidding. I will love this isekai world anytime. I'm sorry. You gotta be said. So Sora and Shiro are both support step siblings. They go into the world, and off the first bat, guys, they already got an establishment throughout this entire episodes of No Game No Life. I mean, literally, they got the princess, Safi, whatever. And she's a princess. They got the kingdom already. They got a kingdom. They got a princess. They got a freaking library of a freaking goddess. They got a mountain of books. A mountain of books. And they try to take over the furry kingdom because they like furries. They like animal ears and dog ears. They like that. This duo is without doubt the most brolic duo ever. Now, they do have one little weakness. When they're separated, like separately, they fall apart. They really fall apart. Because, again, Sora and Shiro have been together, like, tight. They're tight. They're tight. So if one was separated far, far away, they go into that, like, scaredy. They get scared, they get scared and everything. But if they like close, like this much distance, like let's say in one of the episodes, you got Shiro and the rest of her friends in the bathroom while he's on the side. That's distance. That's fine. But if they're off the wall, that's it. Now there are moments where this show goes like can I say about Sora? I'm gonna break this down for a bit. Sora is fun. I like Sora. Sora is better than Sora from Kingdom Hearts. Sora is so funny. I look at this guy and I'm like, you gotta help me play games. He's one of the many guys in the MCs that I want to sit down with him and say, yo, help me solve my games. I want to help games. And then you got Shiro. Look, we don't say nothing about Shiro here, but I gotta say this. Shiro is the best little sister to have in an anime. Like when you look at all the other siblings anime, you look at them, you're like, oh my God, that's the best little sister to have in anime. Because she will back you up. She will back you up no matter what. I'm looking at Shiro, and Shiro is very supportive of Shiro's determination, especially the cherry, if you know what I mean. So Shiro is very confident in this. I love these two. These two are funny as ever. Now, okay, I'll let you in on this. Yeah, this show has fan service, but not as heavy fan service as you think. This is one of those minor fan service you see in isekais. Isekais do have minor fan service, so don't think like, oh, this show has fan service, we're gonna watch this. No, this is an isekai anime that shows us these two are like everything is solving through games, and they're going through life through it. Now, if you want to see the prequel, there is No Game No Life Zero, which is the prequel to No Game No Life, which everything about No Game No Life Zero makes sense to this No Game No Life. But like I said, No Game No Life is a great isekai. I got a friend of mine who hates this show because it's so freaking bright. Okay, that's not the point. That's not the point of it. Yeah, the show may be bright, but it's still a great isekai to watch. It's a great isekai, trust me. And look, there are some games that they play that I didn't even know I was playing at. Like when they play poker, you know. I know how to play blackjack. But still, there's, they interesting games that they need to play. That they play. And I gotta say this one more time. Please I don't care. Look, I know season 2 not in production. I get it. But damn it. Guys, as the fans of No Game No Life, we gotta make a petition out of this. We gotta make a protest out of this. We gotta represent shows that long live a show that we haven't got a season 2 or season 3. I mean, look at other shows that didn't come back 10 plus years and got a season 2. Look at the reverse isekai, Devil's a Part-Timer. What happened then? Oh, years later, we got a season 2. What about Blue Exorcist? We haven't seen that show in years, and then Blue Exorcist came back. Ray Zero. We haven't seen Ray Zero in a long time, but Ray Zero came back. Why not this show? Why not this show? No Game No Life is one of the greatest isekais of all time. It's one of the greatest, okay? It's one of the greatest. And I'm dead serious when I say it. But guys, when I think of No Game No Life, this isekai is so fun to watch. You cannot miss a episode of this because it's not just about the game, but it's the action. There's action in these games. There's actions, there's consequences. There's moments that make you like, oh my God, this is surreal. And every game is real. Like every game, your life is on the line. Just like in one of the episodes when they did that word chain, it's so surreal that, damn, this is real life stuff. So, that's all I gotta say before I head to work. But thank you for watching my review of No Game No Life. Remember, I love humanity. We all love No Game No Life. And I say it once and I'll say it again. Even though season 2 not in production, I still miss this show. And to all y'all out there watching this video, please, let's make No Game No Life relevant. Let's relive this show. And by God, can we get a fucking season 2? Spread the word. I spit, sorry. But I'm just furious that we're not getting a season 2. But let's spread the word out. Watch this video. Spread it to other people. Give this show a mother-loving chance. Because this is one of the best spring animes of 2014 at the time. One of the best isekais of that year. And I damn well put this over the Haikyuu. And I damn well put this over the Fairy Tail. And I damn well put over the fucking JoJo. But I stand corrected. Anyway, please, No Game No Life. One of the best isekais. Go watch it. So thank you for watching my review.